Hey everyone, big development for the Coyotes, new arena, new land. So Craig Morgan came out with this, and we were waiting for the story to come out. This was 10:38 Eastern Time, and then the Coyotes drop this big video that I haven't even watched yet. So this is my live reaction to this video, introducing the new arena that the Coyotes plan to build in North Phoenix off of Scottsdale Road and the 101 freeway. Let's see it. Here we go. See, I saw this concept already. This could be pretty cool. It's gonna be a massive concourse, massive fan area. See, that looks ridiculously cool. If they can pull this off. I'll watch the rest, but I'm just saying, like, this is like best case scenario. This is like ridiculously cool. I'm just watching this for the first time. I mean, I already saw kind of the arena plans, but this whole district, like, for the Coyotes to pull this off and for it to work in the desert, like, it has to be, you know what? There's a lot of Coyotes fans that are super passionate. When I mean a lot, like, obviously the numbers, well, let's just call it how it is. The numbers are a lot smaller than most fan bases, but there's a lot of passionate fans. But at the end of the day, you want it to be a large gathering. You want it to be a large environment. You've got to make it more than just hockey. Like, it's got to be about entertainment. It's got to be, like, when we're talking like hotels, casino, entertainment, concerts, like all these things got to be like big time. Like, you've got to have like the next door venue. You've got to have, like I said, all the entertainment around it, like constantly like big entertainment music, like scenes. Like I think it's got to be a lot around it the way we just saw. And obviously there's going to be still desert around because that's just how Phoenix is. But I mean, that's the idea, right? The next chapter. Like, that shot's pretty cool. Like, that shot's pretty legit. Again, best case scenario. It'd be unreal. So there was like reports coming out today that the Murillo Group was marking a $1 billion tag on the Coyotes. So $1 billion, that's a lot. I mean, but here's the thing, like, you build an epic center like this, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of money involved here, right? Just beyond hockey. So I'm still on the pessimistic side of the let's wait and see. But I've said this, guys. I've said ideally, if you look at a 10-year plan in the National Hockey League, I'll just say this on this video, and I'll probably make a video maybe dedicated to it. But I would say we're at 32 teams right now. Say you get to a 36 league within the next 10 years. So Coyotes stay in the 32. You add at least one Canadian team. At least one, whether it's Quebec or a team in the GTA. You have to add one of them. Gary or whoever's to come next, you have to add one more Canadian team if you're going to add 3 more American teams. Minimum. To add 4 more teams to this league and all 4 be American would be just a slap in the face. One of them's got to be Canadian. It's either got to be Quebec City coming back, or you go a GTA team. New York can do 2 markets. We know many major markets can hold 2 teams. Toronto, the Greater Toronto Area, GTA, can definitely hold 2 teams. Whether it's Hamilton, which is not Hamilton is, you're getting the Niagara market and all those things, or you got to go like Markham or Mississauga for all out, right? Like Mississauga, when we're talking to the OHL level, hasn't worked, but NHL level I think would be a different story. So again, you just got to look beyond like Toronto downtown, but so that's the Canadian aspect, and then American, Atlanta, Utah, Houston. Right? I mean, there's a couple other scenarios there where I think other American markets can work. But I think Utah is the obvious one, with Arizona still staying. Or if Utah comes in, Arizona comes back. But I think if this plan can work, this plan can work. It's just I'm gonna go back to that shot here. Like, that looks freaking sick. So Arizona, Utah, both teams could end up being in the league at the same time. You bring the return to Atlanta. I think that's going to happen. And then Houston is so much of an untapped market. I think 2 aspects here. If you could bring Utah and Phoenix, Utah, Arizona, and Vegas, you could like have like a triangle of rivalry here, and like you make it about entertainment. Look what Vegas has done. You make it about entertainment. Sure, it's about hockey, but it's about entertainment. And that's what you've got to do if you're Phoenix, and that's what you've got to do if you're Utah. Houston, I mean, instantly would be a rivalry with the Dallas Stars. Look how successful the Stars have been, which is like a Stanley Cup run, deep playoff runs. Like, Stars fans are so passionate. I went to the American Airlines Center. Like, Stars fans fill the arena. Like, they are passionate. They love great hockey. You bring in Houston, it's instantly a rivalry. And if you could bring a great team into Houston, that market is so untapped that, like, even if they don't feel or know they are starving for hockey yet, like, look how they go for football and basketball, and I get it, it's different. But, like, I think it's evident that there's just the population and just how many people are in, and then just Texas in general. There's just one hockey team. Like, bring a second one in. So that's my outlook on the NHL, the future, 36 teams. And I think Phoenix, whether this happens now or happens in the future, but I mean, yeah, they're putting this plan together, and if it can get approved, I mean, that's how it's going to go. Craig Morgan, June 27th, guys. Give me your thoughts on this design, on the arena, on the entertainment, on the concourse, on just the facility in general, the ideas, the location. I was trying to look it up myself. Looks like there's a lot of potential there, and I'll leave it at that. So subscribe, like, comment, notification bell, guys. I hope to see you on the channel more. A lot of playoff live streams coming up as well. Talk soon. Peace.